Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays Tormented Souls. I really want to finish this game. I feel like we're so close. We've done pretty much all the puzzles that the map has shown. We got the rotating key, we unlocked all 4 doors. What do we have? The hammer was the gavel. Staple reattached the arm. This coin we haven't used yet. We have the pocket flashlight. Have we been to the shower room yet? I think that was next thing on our list, because I am in the studio. Also, they spawned something in the chapel. You guys remember that one? F this game. Because we can see in the dark now, we can kill the guy on the way to the laundry. Which is why we're here. We're looking for an iron cross. Your lane game. Stop respawning enemies in areas where I've been. This sounds like one of those bikie boys. I'm just gonna get my shotgun ready. Take your time. There we go. Oh! One of you, eh? Fair enough, that's on me. I earned that. Oops. That might not work. Alright, you know what? The other guy is still here, so I don't feel so bad anymore. Alright. Should be able to... I don't hear anything else in the room, but you never know. Brings us to right here. Eight full swings later. Fantastic. I just want to make sure there wasn't anything hidden in the hallway. Nothing? And I'll take it, but... Entry. Anna and Emma may be identical twins, but their personalities are quite different. Anna is an extrovert, a noisy and attentive girl, while Emma is quiet and distant. Some days ago, and after much effort, I finished making 2 beautiful dresses for them. It took them a single afternoon to almost completely destroy them. They came back from the forest covered in dirt from head to toe, with twigs and leaves in their hair. The dresses were torn and frayed. For a brief moment, I almost flew into a fit of rage. But I pursed my lips, and after taking a few deep breaths, explained through my tears just how much work those dresses took to make. Anna's eyes became misty, and she babbled an apology, her eyes fixed on the floor. She seemed very regretful. On the other hand, Emma stared right at me with a clueless expression, and then for only a second, a mocking grimace appeared on her face. Her cold eyes froze my heart immediately. Terrified by that expression and not knowing what else to do, I sent them to their rooms. We did not die that night. Shut tight. Okay. Ew. Kind of crazy. Can I use a crowbar on it? The button is stuck. She's not letting me push it back in. Can I put something in there? Doesn't look like it. I see something in there I want. I just don't understand what the puzzle is. Like, the machine is off. Let me open the thing. Alright, I think they want something other than brute force here. Or maybe I'm gonna find, like, an Oh! Oh, jeez! This game is bullshit. We're gonna need a morphine after that one. Empty box with a medallion-shaped mold. Well, let's open it. Alright. Well, I can put... Alright. That's not gonna work, but I'm pretty sure we melt the coin into the mold. Makes sense to me. Shower room? Well, this is awesome. Oh. Sorry, I kind of wasn't looking in the right spot for that. Sure. I haven't used it yet. Such an awful way to die. Face down, ass up. Oh, he's holding like a key card. Show me the entire room, please. Thank you. High pressure hydrotherapy device used in the earlier 20th century to treat mental illness. Yeah, I doubt that. Floppy. Names are written on the front. You can unlock the door. I'm surprised there's nothing in here. Wow. Hidden nails. Well, we know what we're doing with the floppy. Back to the warehouse. Then we overwrite the information. That will get us into... the bedroom. And hopefully we find like a furnace somewhere where we can melt this coin. I don't know. Warehouse is right there. We're gonna just go right back to the studio. Enemies respawn? Friggin' no. Don't even need to save? I'm feeling good. The enemy that respawned over here, I think is one of these guys. Yeah. I hear another guy. Still got 13 shotgun shells, over 100 pistol ammo, 4 small heals and 3 full heals, as well as 2 save ribbons. Now this guy's gonna still be alive. I've never killed this guy yet. Never have felt the need to. But just in case this CD takes a while, and because we are so overloaded on resources, that was fucking awesome. I love this game so much. I can't believe they made the game like that. Write a new keyword? And I can actually type it myself? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How am I supposed to know? Only 6 letters, so I can't type bedroom. Wild Burger is their last name. Are there multiple correct answers? Let me try Anna. Maybe Maria. Let me do Maria first. Introduce. Yeah, it'll take it. It'll take anything, I think. Which is... Oh, disc is write protect. Kids these days would never solve that. That's for boomers only. Overwrite complete. Flop for a floppy, yeah. Now, it might have something to do with the names on the front of it. But I'm not sure that's going to be the case. If it's not Maria, though, I'm going to have a real hard time with this one. I've got my fingers crossed that... Yeah. We're in that part of the game. These guys are not worth the shotgun ammo, unfortunately. You know what? Let me try the Electro Lance. I'm probably never going to use this. Let's see how good it is. That was one hit. I mean, it puts him down. Come on. Maybe it's a guaranteed knockdown and low damage. Where does the disc go? Disc go. I think it goes over here. Yeah, you know you're near the end when the game just starts spawning enemies in every single room. There's gonna be enemies in this hallway now. I'm astonished. Nope. Okay. So here's something. All of these names... Oop. 3 plus 6 minus 9. Lomar plus Tisha minus Lois. M-A-R T-H-A Martha. To be fair, Maria was a good guess. It's Wildberger's wife's name. But it was also nice of them to put the code right on the thing that I had in my hands. Like I said, if it wasn't Maria, I was at a loss. So I would have just tried the kid's name second. Much better puzzle design to just put the fucking password on there. Alright. Martha. Okie dokie. Quick sip of water. And we're on the road again. Also, just looking ahead, now that we know we have a mold for casting the shape we need, we have something meltable that will go into the mold. I bet we're gonna have to freeze it in the freezer to cool it down. I bet that's how that's gonna work. After that, though, we have all 3 pieces. We already put in the little puzzle thingy. We have the floppy disk now. We make that shape and we're good to go. Thank you. What do we got? I hate you guys so much. It's such a stupid enemy design. Take the fucking swing, you idiot. Oh, you backstep? Let me use my one, like, linear move that completely negates your ability to defend. Fuck off. A worn vinyl record. Checking to see if there's anything important written on it. Doesn't look like it. No idea where we're gonna use that yet. Record. Somehow we're fine after taking a hit. Their spit attack is so strong. Maybe there is a crit system. And the first couple of times we died, we were getting crit. I'm expecting. William is hopeful, but was more measured and demure. He hired a maid to serve me. Not on my side. Wait, Anna was the maid? Hold on. Let me actually read this one. I'm kind of tired of the lore just because I'm, like, frustrated with the enemies. He hired a maid to serve me, and she has not left my side at first. I did not like the idea, but Anna and I have become good friends during these months together. She's almost my age and shares a love for art. I thought Anna was her kid. On some afternoons, we talk for hours about famous artists, poetry, paintings, and sculptures. I feel a little guilty. I could never talk about such things as William. Of course, I never cared too much about the only subject he loves to discuss, medicine. Then, morphine. We're gonna re-equip a ranged weapon. Ew! Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? By the way, we're not taking any chances with this guy. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, this guy is very strong. Good God. Is he invincible? I think he's invincible, guys. I'm not happy about that. Don't do a music puzzle to me. There is an awful lot of blood in this office. Fireplace, it was recently ignited. Loosens rusted parts, free sticky mechanisms. Okay, I know where that goes. Oh! I didn't realize anyone was in here, sorry. I've injected Maria with the antidote. At first, her body began convulsing and she released a deafening shriek. It lasted only a few seconds, after which everything went back to silence as she collapsed on the bed. It was her skin, her hair, her eyes looking at me completely lucid. As she moved her lips weakly to say something, I stepped closer to listen. What she said stopped my heart. William, my father has taken the girls. I stepped away perplexed. Her eyes slowly closed and a pleased smile spread across her face. Did she wait all this time, trapped inside that thing, to tell me this? Her life has finally ended. Rest in peace, my love. The unspeakable things I will do to you have no name, Noah. Once you tell me what you did to my girls, you will beg me to take your life. This is odd. I don't feel well at all. My heartbeat has accelerated, my mouth is dry, my eyes are cloudy, my throat is tight. These symptoms. Someone has poisoned my wine. Body's still warm. He was probably alive just hours ago. What is going on here? Section of books about science. I ain't going out there. Section of books about science. I already wasted all my ammo on Stay Puft. Now you want me to go outside? Some sort of box. It's shut tight. Some nails. Photo of a metallic door. Yeah. Thanks for the reminder. Worst case scenario, I have to use a scalpel on this guy to get his eye. It looks like that's not the case. Alright, let's go outside. Too dark outside to see anything. I have my flashlight. Door unlocked. Is that where the office came out? No, yeah, that's right. Alright, so here's the thing. Here's the problem. We ran through the penthouse into the office. We still need to get to the children's room. From this door, a quick little turn to the left, though. Why are you there? No enemies yet. We can kind of take our time exploring a bit. We fled the mansion, making as little noise as possible. We went to the port down the hill. Mother was agitated. She was having trouble breathing and huge blisters were appearing on her skin. We were halfway over the old wooden bridge, 65 feet above the river, when men wearing those awful suits appeared from behind trees on each side. Mother held my sister and me between her arms as we inched closer to the railings. The men approached us slowly as the bridge started to moan and crack. Mother pushed us closer and closer to the barrier. One of the planks broke and my sister screamed and fell over. I caught her by the arm, but wasn't strong enough to hold her for too long. She fell. I couldn't do anything to stop it. Mother didn't have any time to react and lost her footing too. The men grabbed us and took us to Grandfather Noah. Mother looked worse each passing second. Grandfather had me thrown inside a locked cell. He told me that no one would hear me no matter how much I screamed. He also said that since my sister had died, I was of no use because he needed both of us to open the vault's entrance. After he walked away, I was left alone. Locked inside a cell with a single candle to provide light. I screamed and cried until I was exhausted. These may be the last words I will write. I am sure I will die here. Why did all this happen? I wish you were here, Father. Something could fit in this slot. Doesn't fit. The only circular object I own. Is it the whole, like, hexagon that I'm trying to fill? Do I need to backtrack again? Do I have to go all the way to the WD-40 door just to come back? Can't be any of these. Just have to go to the WD-40 door. WD-40 was... Second? Downstairs to the east wing. Yeah. Come on. What the hell? Just kill me. I guess we're putting a cut in here. Alright, we're back. We're back where we died. Because I knew that the fat ghost was gonna spawn in this room with the two dudes, I came in here a little bit earlier while I was getting caught back up, and I slaughtered them. So now we should just have the fat ghost in our way to the rusted door. However, wait. That gives me the creeps. The fat ghost did not spawn this time. Nor did it spawn on my way in here. I think it's random where it can spawn. Or maybe because there was no enemies here, it didn't spawn? I'm not too sure. If it's random, that's annoying. That's the fat ghost music, so I just ran out and ran back in. I think it's random. I hate that. Enemy? Oh, alright. I was just gonna say, it's been a while since we've been here. Through the mirror. To the other world. Wild. We come upstairs. And... Wow, you, huh? Giving us the royal treatment. Really? That's it? That's all you got there? Just want to make sure there wasn't nothing else in here. Now this door is stuck? Yeah. And this one was rusted stuck. Yeah, so... I mean, there's a lot more pieces to this that we could lube up, but they're good enough with that. Okay. Need to force it somehow. I don't know, hammer? RNG? I don't think the baby is anything. I think there's just ambience. They're making me go through my shotgun shells. They're doing that at least. I wish they wouldn't, but... skeleton of Siamese twins joined at the head. Okay. Was there a reason for it? Old incubator. Seems it hasn't been used in a long time. But none of these are giving me, like, use item prompts. You know what I mean? But these aren't puzzles, these are just things I can look at. Okay. Well, I can try this. Nice timing. Very good. Yeah, the stun baton is very weak. The only bright side is that it seems to be a guaranteed knockdown. Yeah, shotgun shells. How much damage do we take? We're good still. Faces on the wall. Where am I at over here? There is a door at the end, theoretically. Sorry, getting a little turned around, the camera. Is that my door out, though? Oh, it's a mirror. I almost shit my pants. Save ribbon. Lovely. We're definitely going to save after this bit. This is a save room? Oh, they are getting us ready for something here, chat. Mirror world segment into a dead-end save room with a ribbon in it. Maybe now we can kill the ghost. They were just getting us ready for it. This is where the actual boss fight is going to take place. Lower done. I'm not going to overwrite examination room. I know it's like literally we are there just there, but alright, let's see what's through this door. I'm just gonna come with a shotgun ready. I don't feel like there's enough room up here to fight, but it's wild that there's like a save room right here, is what I'm getting at. Like, what could be in here that justifies it? Oil painting of Archangel brandishing a weapon. It's just guys? What the heck? Not even big guys. Oil painting of Archangel brandishing a weapon. All that buildup and for what? Diary. Got all of Maria's entries. Let's go. William, they have taken the girls. Father put a sedative in my drink, but luckily I realized before swallowing it. I tricked him into believing that I was sleeping soundly, then got up and crossed the hall towards the meeting room where I could see the light from under the door. I put my ear against the metal and could hear my father's voice intertwined with other men. Everything is ready for the ritual. The Wildberger girls have been taken to the temple, said a voice I did not know. Perfect. If everything goes as planned, I will be the next leader of the Pollux sect. Together we will bring our savior back to the world, answered my father. After that, they walked in line towards the mausoleum. I must rescue my girls. If I do not come back with them, I hope you can forgive me. I know that you will do what is right. I love you. Oil painting of an archangel brandishing a weapon. So there's been like 2 swords and 1 spear. Not too sure. They're very clearly highlighted in all the pictures too. I just don't know how it's going to matter. No. Morphine. Yeah, there's the spear. Okay. The day of our salvation finally came. Huh. We need to get a key item to justify coming over here. So we must have everything we need to... What if we just use Maria's last entry, right? It was literally right here for us to find, right next to the puzzle. September 1980. Yeah, I could have gone fast the other direction, I know. 15 September. This is a clock! God dang it. I need a time and a date. You can just abandon us here. December. That's just right now. We started the game with a time puzzle. I doubt they would make us do that again. It is a dual effect, though. $12.35? I might as well. The second hand, too. What do you want? Oh! Let's call that thin one the spear. I guess that would be like on the 5. Something like that. That would be the hour hand. That's going to 8. That's obviously the minute hand. That's going straight to the right, so 3. 8:15. And 25 seconds is my guess. 8:15, 25. And then I feel like I've got the date wrong. So let's use the last painting. Day of our salvation finally came. That's the birth of Jesus. Does it want December 25th? Or am I supposed to know the day he was actually born, which was sometime in January? I must start with December 25th. And if I have to look up the birth... the actual birthday of Jesus Christ. I lose my fucking mind. Alright, good. They used a fake birthday that they moved to. Jesus wasn't born on December 25th. They moved the birth date to coincide with the Scandinavian holiday. Yuletide is what they overwrote by moving his birthday. Just fine, you know, just Catholic things. I feel like I saved very recently. I want to go do this eyeball thing and then save again. This is why RNG Invincible Enemies is a bad game design. This forces me to go in and out of the same door like 17 times in a row. Not scary, just annoying. Alright, so since I was getting caught up, I listened to the record again. It's only 6 notes, it's not the end of the world. When I listened to it, I heard middle, up, down, middle, upper, middle, up. If that makes any sense. See, that felt too high. At least it's in the same room. I'll give him credit for that one. That feels right. That doesn't. There we go. Bit of trial and error. Not to brag, but I'm a kind of a rhythm gamer, so I can tell tones every so often. Jesus, now what? So this is gonna go down. From the office. I don't know where this is gonna go. Pumping room, really? Alright. Have you ever been to the pumping room? No. No, we haven't. Diary. Thanks to that stranger, I was able to get out of the cell. I hid the best I could inside the mansion, but grandfather and Pseudomed found me again. This time they took me to the sewers under the family crypt. He told me that I wouldn't be able to escape no matter how much I cried and begged. Then he closed the door and left. Luckily, he didn't notice the lighter and flashlight I grabbed from the mansion. I found what appears to be a bedroom. There's a filthy bed, electricity, and even a functioning television. There are boxes of food and a pipe that provides drinking water from above. The smell was terrible. It reminded me of the suited man who struck my mother just before she freed us from the metal crosses. 7 years have passed since my last entry. Wow. The television that offers only local channels is the one thing that has kept me sane. Sometimes I wonder why I still hold on to life. Blisters have started to appear on my skin. I can feel a burning sensation. With each passing day, my appetite diminishes while the vomiting only gets worse. Something is taking over me. Something evil. At night, I listen to the sounds of clanging metal from behind the door that leads to the underground temple. After all these years, I'm still unable to sleep with those noises ringing out. Hi! You spooked me there a little bit, buddy. Too bad you die like the rest. There's 2 hits. Then a second shotgun. But if you went down from that, I can get you again. Only when you stand up that I gotta do something. Let me try. That was dumb of me. I did save a shotgun shell though, so maybe it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna use a morphine. Yeah. You're in double caution. Fuck. There's a doorway and this hallway. I guess I'll try the doorway first. Locked from the other side? Alright, perfect. That's the medallion we have. I have finally found my purpose in life. The truth came to me through this book and from the hand of the Creator. Right now, I stand inside the sacred temple. In the presence of a god waiting to be reborn, I can clearly see my destiny. I will dedicate my life to the rebirth of the Pollock sect. Together, we will bring back our Savior so he may return light to this wicked world. Is Bertrand the grandfather then? There's some crazy stuff going on. Bertram Wildberger, director, DOB, ID number. Wait, William Wildberger's employee ID card. That says Bertram. I know how William is spelled. Where do we use an ID card? Where was that? Was the ID card necessary to get to the temple? That's locked from the other side, which is crazy. There's nowhere else to go down here. Thinking real hard. ID in the past? Because we have the experiment room, which we finished. We have the chapel, which just gets us to the kitchen. And the closet. We did the battery. Don't have anything to freeze yet. This might be wrong. Wait. Hold on. I don't think I've been to the kids' room in this save. Was there anything in there? There was a place to put a circle. I don't have a circle. If the fat ghost isn't in here, I can search this area now. What a gruesome experiment. Alright, we'll go into the kids' room just to have it explored. I don't think there's anything outside of the... this thing. Oh, paintings. I didn't look at these last time. These children's drawings are unsettling. Don't be mean. They're just kids. They can't draw good. Diary, we read that before I died last time. Yeah, it's just this, like, circle puzzle. When we tried the medallion, it's not answer. I'll try it again. Yep, nothing. Alright. I'm going to try... If I try going to the past, maybe the kitchen has everything we need. My thinking was put the medallion into the oven and melt it. Then put it in the freezer to freeze it. There's nothing within the mold to freeze. So that's correct. Doesn't fit. Technically it does, but don't be like, patronizing to me. Maybe the medallion is wrong. But what else could I fit in there? I don't know.
Something I've...
Yeah, he's got nothing new for me. I'm gonna try and go down and put the ID card into the slot. Yeah. Guess you learned how to play the game, buddy. No, wait a second to dodge now. This area? It looked like a floppy slot to me. Maybe it's for ID cards. Perfect. Okay. Didn't get anything out of that though. Which just brings us to a good spot to end the episode, I think. I mean, maybe... I didn't think so. I'm gonna take the save over here. I know we cleared that other room, but I have had the fat ghost spawn in there, so... Just really don't feel like risking it, you know? Alright, well thanks everybody for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Should be one more for the finale. If you liked the video, please click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good evening. Goodbye.